Okay, let's make some fried taters in the skillet. Let's go. We got our cornbread cooking. Let's get these taters a rolling. I'm ready for dinner. Okay, so if what I like to do, I'm going to turn it on medium heat. Key to your taters is not to cook them too quick so they don't burn. I like cooking in butter. Y'all should know me by now. I like some real butter. So I'm going to put butter in here. And what I do is I mix, it's probably a stick and a half, but I mix it with some canola oil just because that's too much butter if you're cooking with a crap load of butter. So we're going to get this in here. This is just using up my sticks that I got opened and stuff. Use a whole one. Get this melted. And I'm going to mix it with some canola oil. Probably about half a cup right now. Let that get heated up. Yeah, that's going to be good right there. Okay, get our taters ready to go. So depending on how many people you're feeding is how many taters you're going to peel. But my grandma used to always peel taters with a knife. But I'm spoiled. I need my tater peeler. And I need the one for a left hand. I told y'all that story that I bought one and it was a right-handed potato peeler. What the hell? Never in my life. So I'm going to get all of these taters peeled up. Okay, I peeled them all and I cleaned them. So now I'm just cutting them up. I like to cut them in cubes. Some people like to do like slices, but I like to have smaller cubes so it doesn't take them forever to cook. I'm just cutting them up. Getting them in that pan to cook. You hear that sizzling? Can you see it? Woo-hoo. You try to make them uniform so they'll cook uniform with your cubes. Because if you have some really thick and some really thin, they're not going to cook evenly. So try to make them the same. Get them all in that pan as quick as you can. Okay, key to your taters when they're in the pan is to make sure there's enough oil, butter, whatever you're cooking your taters in to cover the potatoes. Not drown them, but just to cover them. That way they can get nice and crispy. I should say not too crispy. Anyway, then I add salt and pepper on it. Just season it to your likings. Salt and pepper. I like lots of pepper. Keep on going. Keep it going. It adds a good flavor. And then you season them however you want. Some people do onion powder, garlic powder, whatever, but I like me some Lowry's seasoned salt. So anybody Gen X is on here watching this, you know how I say Lowry. Where did I get that from? Mike Lowry. So, you know, we grew up watching Martin, and then we watched Bad Boys, Mike Lowry, Bad Boys. So I can't, ever since I've watched Bad Boys back then, I can't say Lowry seasoning salt. I have to say it with that twang from Mike Lowry, how Martin would say it. So I add me a little bit of seasoning Mike Lowry sauce on here. I gotta go watch that new Bad Boys movie. I haven't watched it. Have any of y'all watched it? Is it any good? Those first ones were hilarious as shit. Just kind of waiting for it to come out from the movies and watch it on TV. But I don't know. I've been craving some popcorn mixed with some Kit Kat or M&Ms here lately. So if it's still on, maybe I'll go watch it. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, what I'm going to do is, now that I've seasoned it to my likings, turn down the fire just a little bit on the stove, and I put my lid on it and let it cook. So don't cook it too fast. I know we're impatient because we're hungry. But while it's cooking, I'm going to cut up my onions. Because you don't want to cook your taters and your onions at the same time. Because I think it takes taters longer to cook than onions. And you want that onion flavor. You don't want them burnt. So I got a whole yellow onion. I'm telling y'all, if y'all use your little handy dandy chopper, you're missing out in life. Look at this chopper. Watch how quick. This is how fast you can chop a whole onion. Ready? Well, let me cut it in half. Maybe not, because I already started. Bam. Good Lord. My son washed this for me, so it... Okay, bam, ready? Second half of that onion. Bam. Then the rest of this onion. How do you like me now? Bam. Told you to get that anger out. Ta-da! A whole onion chopped, ready to roll. How quick was that? Like, seriously. We spent all those years cutting with a damn knife. Best invention ever. So I'm gonna let these cook for about 7 minutes, just kind of casually stirring them before I add my onions. They're cooking up pretty good. See how I'm stirring them? You see they're getting nice and cooked. It's been about 8 minutes. It's kind of, I've only stirred them like twice because you really need them to cook really good. So they've got some good color to them, so I think I'm gonna add the onions now. So, got my onion, and I'm gonna kind of eye it. I don't know that I want a whole onion in this. I don't want the onion to overpower my potatoes. I forgot I wasn't making a big order, so maybe a half an onion. That'll work, yeah. I'm just gonna do a half an onion tonight because I didn't make that many taters. So I'm gonna leave them on top and close this up so they can kind of sweat with the steam before I stir them. Because the worst is you don't want to have them fall to the bottom, and then bam, they're burnt. All right, y'all. About 25 minutes, these taters were done. So my grandma always taught me to get a paper towel and put them in there so all the excess oil would absorb before you put them in another bowl, another plate, serving dish. So that's what I'm doing. Just getting all that excess oil off and putting them in here. Look how good those are. Oh my God. Look at how good that is. Y'all, seriously? Seriously. Like, what is a better dinner than beans and cornbread with some fried taters? So for me, the fried taters, Jesus, that's good. The fried taters, I like putting them on a separate plate. Some people put them in with their beans and put some hot sauce on them. That's how my dad would eat it. With some hot sauce, put the taters in there. But my dad raised me to eat some taters with some ketchup. So that's my thing. I put them in a separate plate and put some ketchup on them. Don't hate. Seriously. Look at this. Look at these taters. Don't tell me I'm running them by putting ketchup on it. Don't do it. Don't do it. You're not my friend. I gotta have ketchup on my taters. I have to. Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful. Don't tell me I'm running them. I don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it in my comments. Oh my God. Yes. Woot woot. Look, some of y'all put hot sauce on this shit. I can't eat the hot sauce. I grew up with ketchup. I mean, damn. There is nothing better than fried taters. Seriously, it's not. Oh God. So good. That, just cooking it with a little bit of butter with your canola oil, just top notch. You can really taste the butter flavor in that. And there's butter flavored Crisco. You know, obviously I was raised on Crisco before the canola oil came out, but I don't do the butter flavored Crisco. I don't cook with Crisco anymore. But this is good. Make this. Tell me what you think. Don't forget to follow me. I'm gonna make some desserts this weekend.